Hey everyone, this is an AKAI GX-220D Reel tape deck. I believe this is early 70s. I went ahead and went through and cleaned all the old grease out, disassembled all the mechanism under the faceplate and re-lubed everything, and everything looks real good. Demagnetized tape heads and cleaned them up, cleaned up the tape path and everything. This tape deck has 3 speeds, 7.5, 3 3/4, and even goes down to 1 7/8. I don't know why you'd use that, but probably for audio. I imagine it also has an SOS, a sound on sound button, and an SRT. For the moment I can't remember what that means, but I think it's for a particular type of tape, which is the early version of like an EQ button type of thing. Anyways, you can look up the details online. There's a scratch, there's actually a little small divot here, and there was a plastic escutcheon around here that's now gone. But everything else is good. Do a recording here real quick. I got the radio on. Okay. That's what's coming off of the tape right now. When I push the button, that's the source. That's actually the radio going through the circuitry, not on the tape. And that's what's coming off of the tape actually. Alright, this is what we just recorded. Now I've got sensing foil on the outside at the end of the tape, so it should reverse for us. This will drop out. Okay, hits the sensing foil on the outside, changes direction. And I have something previously recorded
is a wonderful blessing, but
on
it
the other
can
side.
dramatically change your body, sometimes beyond what you can restore on your own. Learn more
Now,
about your options by calling 703-777-774.
This thing is interesting. You have foil on this side of the tape, right? I call that the outside of the tape. And over here at the beginning, so once this thing's all the way rewound, if you have tape on the inside, there is another sensing post in here, so you can actually keep replaying this thing back and forth. But at the again, at the end of the tape, it has to have the sensing foil on the outside, and at the beginning of the tape, it has to be on the inside. The automatic shutoff, there's a switch here, so if you don't have sensing foil and you play the tape the whole way through, you know, and it comes off, basically, you know, this will drop down. It'll actually it'll engage the pause. This will stay turned on play, but it'll engage the pause and pulling the pinch roller away from the capstan. Now the other thing that's kind of neat is at the end or the beginning, if you fast forward, or when you fast forward all the way, that lever will also put the fast forward, and there it goes. It actually puts it back in the stop position, so, which is pretty cool. Now this tape speed switch also has a direct effect on the speed that it rewinds and fast forwards. It does have a belt. The belt has been replaced. It has a capstan belt and a belt for the, boy, I'm drawing a blank, it's been a long day, for the, I'm going to call it the odometer today. Those have been replaced. Oh wait, maybe I'm talking out of my... Gotta thread it right, buddy. That's inch to 7/8. Probably only good for audio. Music would just probably sound horrendous on it. No, maybe it doesn't. I think I'm confusing this with another deck. Oh, but again, the auto shut-off, it'll actually, if you have the auto shut-off turned on and you don't have any sensing foil, it will shut the machine down. Alright, that is about all I've got. Just fast forward, rewind. This is your direction. You can manually change the direction. Auto mutes. There's also an equalizer button for this. Depending on what your speed is as you're recording, you can play this. You can change this. All right, that's about all I've got on this thing. I appreciate your time. Thanks for looking.